The morning of December 1st, 1948, dawned like any other on Somerton Beach in Adelaide, Australia. A man's body lay slumped against the seawall. He was well dressed but had no identification. Police were immediately called to the scene. His pockets held nothing to reveal his identity. The tags were even removed from his clothing. The Somerton Man became a puzzle that would stump investigators for decades. Sometimes, the answers we seek remain elusive, leaving us with more questions than answers. The investigation into the Somerton Man's death took a perplexing turn when a small piece of paper was discovered. The paper with the words Tamam Shud printed on it was found tucked away in the man's hidden fob pocket. The discovery of the note only deepened the mystery. Who would carry such a cryptic message, and why tear it from a book of Persian poetry? The police launched a nationwide search for the matching edition. They hoped it would lead them to the Somerton Man's identity. Despite their best efforts, authorities struggled to identify the Somerton Man. Fingerprints yielded no matches in any database. Facial recognition software was not yet available. The man seemed to have vanished from thin air, leaving behind no trace of his existence. The lack of identification fueled public speculation. Theories ran rampant, from war hero to Cold War spy. Some whispered he might be a victim of a love affair gone wrong. Others believed he was a man running from his past, seeking to disappear without a trace. The mystery of the Somerton Man captured the public's imagination. People were drawn to the enigma of his story. Who was this man with no name? What brought him to Somerton Beach on that fateful day? The lack of answers only added to the intrigue, turning the case into one of Australia's most enduring mysteries. Years turned into decades, and the Somerton Man's true identity remained elusive. The case grew cold. The original investigators retired or passed away, taking their theories and suspicions with them. But the mystery of the man on the beach lingered, a testament to the enduring power of the unknown. The Somerton Man case took on a new dimension during the Cold War. The discovery of the Tamam Shud note, the coded message, and the man's seemingly deliberate anonymity hinted at espionage. Could he have been a spy operating in the shadows of post-war Australia? The timing of the man's death coincided with heightened Cold War tensions. Australia was a key player in the intelligence community, working closely with countries like the United States and the United Kingdom. Was the Somerton Man a pawn in a larger geopolitical game, his death a casualty of a secret war fought in the shadows? Adding to the intrigue was a possible connection to the nearby Port Adelaide, a known hub for international shipping and, by extension, potential espionage activities. Could the Somerton Man have been meeting with a contact, exchanging secrets or receiving instructions before his untimely demise? The possibility of espionage added a layer of intrigue to the Somerton Man case. It transformed the narrative from a tragic mystery to one of international intrigue, complete with shadowy figures, coded messages, and the ever-present threat of Cold War paranoia. The truth, it seemed, lay buried beneath layers of secrecy and deception. For decades, the Somerton Man's identity remained a mystery, his story seemingly lost to time. However, the advent of DNA technology offered new hope for unraveling the enigma. In 2022, a team of researchers announced a significant breakthrough. They had successfully extracted DNA from the Somerton Man's hair. The DNA profile was compared to millions of others held in genealogical databases. To the astonishment of many, a match was found. The Somerton Man was identified as Carl Charles Webb, an electrical engineer born in Melbourne in 1905. While this revelation provided a name to the face, it also opened a Pandora's box of new questions. Who was Carl Webb, and what led him to Somerton Beach in 1948? Was he indeed involved in espionage, as some had speculated? Or was he simply a man caught in unfortunate circumstances, his death a tragic accident rather than a sinister plot? With the Somerton Man's identity finally revealed, attention shifted to the cryptic code found in the copy of. Experts in cryptography and code breaking were brought in to decipher the seemingly random sequence of letters. Could it hold the key to understanding Carl Webb's final days? Codebreakers analysed the letters, looking for patterns, repetitions and potential ciphers. They explored various methods, from simple substitution ciphers to more complex encryption techniques used during the Cold War era. The code, however, proved to be a formidable challenge. Despite their best efforts, the code has yet to yield its secrets. Some believe it may be a simple cipher, perhaps a personal code used by Carl Webb himself. Others speculate it could be a more sophisticated encryption method, one that requires specific knowledge or a decryption key that has been lost to time. The inability to crack the code only adds to the mystique of the Somerton Man case. It stands as a tantalizing reminder that some secrets are so well hidden that they may remain impenetrable, even with the passage of time and the advancements of technology. As researchers delved into Carl Webb's life, they uncovered a potential connection to a woman named Jestyn who had given birth to a son named Robin. Intriguingly, Robin bore a striking resemblance to the Somerton Man, further fueling speculation that Carl Webb was his father. Adding another layer to the puzzle was Jestyn's connection to the world of ballet. She was a dancer and a costume maker, and her son Robin shared her passion for the art form. Interestingly, the Somerton Man suitcase, found at a nearby train station, contained a pair of ballet shoes. Could this be more than just a coincidence? The ballet connection raised questions about Carl Webb's relationship with Jestyn and Robin. Was he a devoted father, estranged from his family due to unknown circumstances? Or was their connection more casual, a fleeting encounter that left a lasting impact on their lives? The Somerton Man case, though decades old, continues to fascinate and intrigue investigators and amateur sleuths alike. Armed with modern technology and a fresh perspective, they are re-examining old evidence, hoping to uncover new clues that might finally solve the mystery. Forensic techniques unavailable in the 1940s are now being applied to the Somerton Man's remains and personal effects. Isotope analysis, for example, can provide insights into his diet and geographic movements in the years leading up to his death. Advanced imaging techniques may reveal hidden details or markings on the Tamam Shud note or the coded message. Furthermore, the digitization of historical records and the accessibility of online databases have made it easier to trace Carl Webb's movements, relationships, and activities. Researchers are meticulously piecing together his life, hoping to uncover any hidden details that might shed light on the circumstances surrounding his death. Despite the identification of the Somerton Man as Carl Webb and the ongoing efforts of researchers, the case remains shrouded in mystery. Numerous questions linger, each one a thread in a complex tapestry that may never be fully unraveled. What was Carl Webb doing in Adelaide, far from his home in Melbourne? Did he know anyone in the area, or was he a stranger in a strange land? And what role, if any, did Jestyn and her son Robin play in his life? The Tamam Shud note and the coded message continue to tantalize investigators. Do they hold the key to understanding Carl Webb's final days, or are they merely distractions, red herrings that have led researchers down a path of speculation and intrigue? And perhaps the most enduring question of all, what caused Carl Webb's death? Was it a natural event, a tragic accident, or something more sinister? Was he a victim of foul play, his demise carefully orchestrated to leave no trace? The Somerton Man case, though forever shrouded in a veil of mystery, stands as a testament to the enduring power of the unknown. It reminds us that even in the age of information and technological advancement, some secrets remain elusive, their answers lost to the sands of time. The case continues to captivate the public imagination, inspiring books, documentaries, and countless theories. It serves as a reminder that truth can be stranger than fiction, and that some stories, no matter how hard we try to piece them together, may never be fully understood. The Somerton Man, once a nameless enigma, now has a name, Carl Webb. Yet his story remains largely untold, a puzzle box with missing pieces. And perhaps that is where the true fascination lies, in the unanswered questions, the unsolved mysteries, and the enduring allure of the unknown. The Somerton Man's legacy is not just one of mystery, but also a testament to the human desire to seek answers, to unravel the threads of the past, and to find meaning in the face of the inexplicable. It is a story that continues to be written even as the waves crash upon the shores of Somerton Beach, whispering secrets that may never be fully revealed.